This podcast is sponsored by Pooks.ai. Dive into a revolutionary reading experience with personalized ebooks and audiobooks, tailored just for you. Discover your next favorite book at Pooks.ai for free. That's POOKS.ai.
How collaborative learning spaces are revolutionizing education. Discover how collaborative learning spaces are transforming education, blending teamwork, personalized learning, and AI to create dynamic environments. Why collaborative learning spaces are changing the way we learn. Hey, have you ever noticed how classrooms and learning environments are shifting from the traditional rows of desks to more open, flexible spaces? It's pretty fascinating how collaborative learning spaces are making education feel less like a solo, boring chore and more like an interactive, dynamic experience. I wanted to share some thoughts about why these spaces are becoming so popular and why they actually make a big difference, especially now that education is embracing personalized learning and tech like AI in education. So imagine you're in a room designed not just for sitting and listening, but for working together, sharing ideas, and learning from one another. Collaborative learning spaces make that possible. They break down the walls of traditional teaching by encouraging students to interact, problem solve together, and think critically as a team. This kind of environment mirrors the real world, where most jobs and challenges require teamwork and creativity rather than memorization. One thing I really like about these spaces is how they cater to different learning styles. You've got groups gathered around round tables, some people working on whiteboards, others doodling on tablets or laptops. It's not one size fits all anymore. Plus, with tools like AI personalized learning, students can receive support tailored to their unique pace and style, blending perfectly with the collaborative vibe. Collaborative spaces also feel way less intimidating for shy or quieter students. When you're working in a small group, it feels more natural to participate because you're not just sitting under a spotlight. That's where the magic of personal learning environments comes in too. These spaces allow students to control how and when they engage, making learning more personal even in a group setting. Another cool aspect is how this approach helps develop skills beyond textbook knowledge. Things like communication, empathy, conflict resolution, leadership. You can't really learn those well by yourself. Working in teams within these spaces lets students practice these skills daily, preparing them not only academically but socially and professionally. Oh, and it's not just for schools. Universities, corporate training centers, and even online platforms are adopting the model. For example, hybrid setups incorporate collaborative spaces virtually, supported by AI in education to create personalized education paths that still encourage peer interaction and group problem solving. Technology is really amplifying the power of collaboration. Thinking about it, workplaces today want people who can adapt, think critically, and work well with others, so learning this way in school is pretty much giving students a head start. It's like training for the future, but in a fun, engaging way. Plus, these spaces often come with flexible furniture, writable walls, and charging stations. Everything designed to keep the energy flowing and the creativity alive. If you're interested in exploring more about personalized learning and want a fun way to capture all your notes and ideas, you should definitely check out Pooks AI. It's a nifty tool that lets you create your own personalized book to organize what you learn, which is perfect when you're dealing with so much collaborative information floating around. Create your personalized book now, for free. It's a great companion to any personal learning environment, adding value whether you're a student, educator, or lifelong learner. In the end, collaborative learning spaces are about more than just physical rooms. They're about creating an educational culture that's interactive, inclusive, and adaptive. As technology continues to shape personalized education and AI personalized learning becomes more common, these spaces will only become more innovative and essential. So next time you're in a classroom or training, take a moment to appreciate the setup. It's likely designed to help you not just learn better, but connect and grow in ways that really matter.